Hello, hello, family. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy E, the Dividend Passport Bro, back with another video. Guys, today was another humdinger, okay? Another humdinger. What's going on with this here Donald Trump, man? You know what I'm saying? With this tariff stuff, man. This tariff almost bankrupt me, okay? And then every other day he come out with this tariff business, man. He should let this go, okay? Give the people whatever you're gonna give them, and be done with it. Because every time they start talking, the market take a dump. Market taking a dump, and it's messing with our money. Because we need our money. Okay, it's the 15th. It's time to pay some bills. It's the last set of bills that gotta be paid tomorrow. Okay, and he messing up my portfolio right now. I can't even pull money out of my account until tomorrow. That's crazy. Anyway, guys. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for liking and sharing the content. I appreciate all of our new subscribers, every one or two of you that gather together to share and watch this content. You are appreciated. You guys know I'm 52 years old. I make videos about my portfolio and my portfolio alone. And right now, my portfolio is doing something, man. My portfolio was down Friday, 20 plus thousand. Okay. Yesterday, it was up, I think like 5 or 6 grand. Okay, I was like, okay, we gotta make up that money. And then today it's down again another 5,000. What's really going on, man? What's really going on, y'all? I hope you guys, I hope you guys had a better day than me. I mean, my only portfolio that did good, right, is my growth portfolio. My daughter, my baby, her account, and my growth portfolio. That's it, right? So yeah, my growth portfolio, my baby account, her account, not her Roth, but her, minor account. That did decent today, right? We didn't lose money. We made a couple of dollars in growth. So, I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. And if you look here, I'm gonna go away. If you look here, you can see it's not the market is not. I mean, S&P is not that bad. The Nasdaq, the one I probably took more of a licking. Probably I haven't looked at it, but Broadcom, Meta, Nvidia, Tesla, J.P. Morgan, Chase, Amazon, Netflix, I beef, I'm sorry, like a beef sandwich. Oracle. If I didn't say Oracle, IBM. I mean, these are the guys today that are kind of down, but if you look at Apple, Microsoft, Google, AMD, Costco, Waste Management, Lowe's, CVX, ExxonMobil, Bank of America, Berkshire Hathaway, GE. I mean, all these companies, Airbnb. To name a few of these companies are in the green, right? But man, what it is that we're gonna do to kind of get this thing going? Even crypto take a ding today. Okay, look at crypto. Crypto took a ding today. It's down. Um, my Solano is now below $200. It's $200, $204. It might take a more of a licking. I mean, look at this. All of this stuff is red, man. All this stuff is red. This is a time. I wish I had another extra 100 grand sitting around that I can just throw in there, but I don't. So we gotta balance out what we got going on. And, with all this stuff going on, man. Whew, now it's like looking at my portfolio. I was like, I wanted to sell Coney last week. I was like, maybe I should have sold, because if I had sold last week and put that money to something else, or have that buffer where I could be buying now with that $70,000 that I have sitting there, it would have been a good thing. But sometimes I say I'm going to do something, I don't do it. It's one of those things. I got to live through it and deal with it. A regular hour portfolio down $1.86. After hours portfolio down $4.37. Uh, that means my other portfolio is gonna be down even more. But today it was down big time. Look at this. I was down like 60 something dollars in here. And when I log into this thing, and I was like, oh man, my other account was down like 9,000 something dollars. And I was like, oh my days. It's anyway, it's one thing if the market just, you know, doing whatever, but it's another thing if our presidents keep coming up talking about tariffs and stuff that keep messing up the market. And, also, like I said, I haven't really paid too much attention to this today, but, it's earnings. I know yesterday or today, I think I got a couple of notifications for earnings. So that can affect the market also, right? But this kind of a big dip is kind of bad. Okay. But you see my little portfolio here, it didn't do too bad. My daughter portfolio is up $1.96. The other one is up $115. I mean, it's not bad. All right, almost 1%. We down 17%. We got about $15,000 invested because of all the distributions I got the last time I put it into BLOX. And BLOX, even though it's down 10 cents today in the price change, but overall we still gain like $12.60 so far. So, I mean, and I think it paid some distributions today, but I don't know if I bought in time to collect those distributions. But we should see what happens. Okay. Now let's see how much this thing overall we're down 9,600, and that's including some of the loss from Boys in the Hood portfolio. But in this one here, we shouldn't be down that bad, right? We're still in the positive $2,000, but then today, we're down this much after hours. I don't know how, there's stuff. I think it would be nice if anybody knows there's a way where you can look at your Fidelity portfolio after hours to see what it's doing after hours. Let me know. I don't remember if it does. Excuse me. I don't remember if it does. I know I talked to these guys many times, but I don't ever remember talking to them about that. You can buy stuff after hours, but to look at the portfolio after hours, like you would do Robinhood, I don't know if that's possible. So anyway, you guys know, let me know so I can check it out and see what's my portfolio doing after hours. But as far as the dividends goes, like I said, we should got some dividends coming to portfolio this week. And I don't think we're going to get a lot of money in the portfolio this week. I really don't think so. But as you can see, the estimate for this month so far is 19,000. We already did about 12,000 already, $13,000 we already collected already. So this thing is telling me I'm only going to collect another $6,000 from distributions. For the rest of the month. I mean, that's kind of hard, right? But I mean, anything is possible. Who knows? Okay, anything is possible with this stuff here. Let's see this one. Delta tracker. Okay, this one now is 24. I think yesterday was higher, but today is 24.9, 22.9. And yesterday I think it was like 24 something. But this tracker includes the cash management, not the card account. So, I mean, that's what it is. So it includes the card account. So like I said, I got to move the card account to my other portfolio, which is going to make my life a lot easier once I move that account over. Because if I need to move funds from here to there, I don't have to wait 2 days to move funds around. is instant because it's the same people, same provider or whatever you want to call the platform. Make it easy. Guys, is this one of the days where the portfolio didn't do good? Um, you know, across the board. Now, some of the stuff in the portfolio actually didn't do bad, but some of the things in the portfolio they do great either. So, hopefully all this stuff can turn around as we go on to get into the holidays because this is really playing with our money. No, with no money you can't buy no Christmas present for the family. You know what I'm saying? You can't be doing all that stuff. So I need for this stuff to turn around and because it's really playing with people's money. But guys, I'm not gonna make this video long today because I'm working outside on the window, trying to do some handyman work. The folks came to my house yesterday. 2 windows, $10,000. I mean, one of the windows is like a big bay window. That was 8,000. The other one is a smaller bay window. That was 2,000. So by the time she finished working all her calculation, 10,000. Then she come back. She said, "Well, I can give you this discount, and brought it down to 8,000, 2 discount." Then she said, "Well, if you go with me today, I can give you another discount," and brought it down to 7,000. So that was a $3,000 discount. And I said to myself, and then the guy that was supposed to come fix the thing, he said he can repair it for $800. I was like, "Okay, when can you come do it?" So I was like, "You know what? Can you do it for 500?" I think that made him mad. He was like, "You know what? I'm too busy. I can't do it." I say, "Just say no. You don't have to not want to come." So I ended up doing it myself. And I spent, what, 30 minutes going to Lowe's, getting the supplies. And then I spent another 10 minutes cleaning the stuff out, putting the wood underneath there, and putting what you call it, the wood filler in there, putting the wood filler in there, and let it dry. And I'm like, this guy want to charge me $800 to do this. Now, of course, I'm making it sound pretty simple, but have to make sure the pieces in there, add the more filler on there, and let it dry. So once it's dry, I'm gonna do a second round of filler, and then I have some Bondo that I ordered. I tried to cancel it. They told me I couldn't cancel it. It's coming in tomorrow. So once I put the filler on there and do all that, I'm gonna put some Bondo on top of that filler, and I'm gonna sand it down first, and then put some Bondo on top of that filler, in all of the little cracks and stuff that's there, and then sand it some more. Hopefully, it don't rain for the rest of this week. I mean, it's not gonna rain today, but if that stuff dry, maybe it's rain, it shouldn't do too much damage to it. But once it's dry, I can go and when I finish making this video, I can go and do a little bit of stuff to it and get it to where it's sealed from the outside. My main focus is the outside, seal it from the outside, the elements, um, and then that's it. And then we would deal with that maybe some other time when my portfolio makes more money where I can pay. I'll get a couple more people to come and give me an estimate. Because they're just looking from the top, looking up there, be like, okay, well, this is the measurements, this is what it's going to cost for a window. So that's what I'm at today. Right? If I have to change all the windows in my house, that's probably like about a new house because I have a lot of windows in my house, a lot of big windows. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry, but I just want to share with y'all what's going on. On the day today, when my portfolio is down, I have to deal with that. Of course, it is depressing. I mean, dealing with that alone is depressing. And then have to come and look at my portfolio down another day. But, I know I'm not the only one who's going through this. I know some people are making money regardless whether the market go up or down. They got their skill set. I'm not good at that. So I got to make money when the market's up. Okay? All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Tomorrow is hump day, and hopefully the market be humping, and we can make some of this money back as we know what's going to be paying. Some of the stuff already paid this week, but I need to see what we're going to collect from this new weekly, whatever stuff they're going to be doing with EO Max stuff. I have no idea. But, if the market can get back some of this stuff we lost, I would definitely be selling as soon as possible out of those guys. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll talk to you later. Peace.